Sorry. Okay, good evening, guys. Okay, I hope I find you guys doing well today, so we can continue our lesson. Okay, so today we're gonna continue what we left last week. That is going to be chapter 5. Give me a sec. Okay, let me see. Okay, chapter 5. Okay. Okay. So today, this chapter is a conversation about how we make an appointment. Okay. So it's the conversation over the phone. Okay. So as usual, I'm gonna need some volunteer to do the role play. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, let's do a receptionist for Pichu, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Pichu.
Dr. My name's and Sharp. How can I help you?
Very good. Thank you. Next, Farin for Lisa, please.
Yes, Miss Susan.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Lisa Peterson. I'd like to make an appointment to see Dr. Sharp. Hopefully sometime next week.
Okay. Farin, remember, okay, always remember, try to visualize that you are talking to somebody right in front of you. So you have the intonation. It's going to be, there is an intonation up and down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But the pronunciation is pretty good. Just gotta improve on the intonation. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Next, for receptionist, for Hastuti, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Hastuti. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Go
And
ahead.
what is it? And what is it you want to see him about?
Okay, very good. Thank you. Next, Lisa for Brandon, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Brandon. This one.
I need a complete physical for a new job I'm about to take.
Okay, remember, okay, this is, there is no comma or there is no period in between job and I'm, so you're gonna read the no stop. Okay,
Oh.
let's start again.
I need a complete physical for new. I need a complete physical for a new job I'm about to take.
Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, I need a complete physical for a new job I'm about to take. Okay, so in between job and I'm, you don't stop. Okay, for a new job I'm about to take. Okay, let's start again. Are you there, Brendan? Okay, I'm gonna pass. Okay, next we're gonna have Lily.
Yes, Miss.
Lily, can you do the okay, Lily, let's do the Lisa again. Okay.
I need a complete physical for a new job I'm about to take.
Okay, very good. Okay, Brandon, that's how we're gonna read. Okay, so there is no stop in between job and I am. Okay, thank you, Lily. Okay, next we have receptionist for Desmi, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Desmi.
Okay. Do you have a form that has to be filled out?
Okay, very good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next for Lisa, I have Selita, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening.
Yes, I do, and it looks like I'll need a pretty thorough exam.
Very good. Thank you. Next, we have a receptionist for Linda, please.
Can you fax it to me? That way I'll know how much time to allot for your appointment.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Lisa for Rina, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Rina.
Sure. Can you give me your fax number?
Okay, thank you. Very good. Okay, let's do this. Evelyn. Give me a second, okay. This. Evelyn for receptionist, please. Evelyn, you're gonna do this receptionist and then the last receptionist right here, okay? Go ahead.
Okay, Miss. So I read the receptionist, Lisa,
then-
and receptionist too.
Yes, the number
Okay.
and right, okay?
It's 202-739-5906.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, next, Nalita for Lisa, please.
Hello, Miss. Good evening.
Hi.
Good. I'll fax it to you right away. Will you call me back when you get it?
And then Nalita, okay. And then Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Okay. Okay, Nalita, you're okay, it's good. Okay. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss. Thank you.
Next receptionist. Where did she go? Okay. Evelyn for receptionist.
Right.
Okay, that's short. Okay. Now, let's do this. The next receptionist is gonna do it. Okay. Later on. Okay. Go ahead and read that.
Hello, Lisa. This is Dr. Sharp's office. I see you're going to need an hour-long appointment, and Dr. Sharp won't be able to do that for at least another month. I could give you an appointment with Dr. Manning next Thursday, 2 at 1 p.m. Would you like to take that?
Okay. Let me see. That's right here. Okay. This is not two. Okay. I could give you an appointment with Dr. Manning next Thursday though at 1 p.m. Okay, though means it's though like tapi saya bisa memberikan appointment dengan Dr. Manning next Thursday, okay, at 1 p.m. Okay, that's what he's saying. Instead of with Dr. Sharp, Dr. Manning at 1. Okay, can you repeat that sentence right here? The last sentence?
I could give you an appointment with Dr. Manning next Thursday too, at
Though,
1 p.m.
remember, okay, the comma is at next Thursday, though, at 1 p.m. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Miss.
Okay. Other than that, pronunciation is very good. Thank you. All right, Lisa, Nalita, please.
Yes, that sounds fine. Is there anything I should do to prepare for the exam?
Okay, very good. Thank you. Next, for Friska, for receptionist, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Friska.
Yes, I know this will be difficult, but you mustn't eat or drink anything after midnight the night before. I wish I could give you an appointment earlier in the day, but don't you have any other openings?
Right here. That's not a question, okay? But we don't.
Okay, but we
Okay.
don't have any other openings.
Okay, very good. Okay, remember, okay, Friska, intonation, okay? It's gonna, intonation will be easier when you visualize that Lisa is right in front of you. Yes, just right in front of you. It is on the phone right now, but you're gonna have the intonation up and down, even though it's on the phone, as if you are really
Okay.
talking to Lisa, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Pronunciation is very good. Okay, thank you. All right. Next, we have a receptionist for Mr. David, please.
Aduh, apa ya?
Hello?
Halo,
Okay, receptionist for you, please.
good evening, Miss.
Good evening. Okay, go ahead. Receptionist.
Yes, I know. I know this will be difficult, but
Okay. Give me 1 second, okay? This is the receptionist, is the last from the bottom right here, okay? Can you see on the screen, okay?
hello, Lisa.
Can you see on the screen here?
Yes, yes, I know.
Okay, right here.
I know. I know this will be difficult, but you
Okay, hold on, hold on. Which
ask.
screen are you looking at right now? Okay, right now we're still doing this. Okay, can you see this right here? Okay, this right here.
Oh, oh,
Okay, okay, can you see this one? Just look it on your screen.
of
Okay.
course, of
Yes. Okay, they said. Okay, thank you. Okay, next, Lisa for Amin, please. I'm sorry. That's not raising the hand. Okay.
Hello.
Go back. Okay. And then for Nalita, please. Lisa.
Okay. Yes, it's okay, but if there is a cancellation earlier in the
Uh,
day, please let me know. I'd much rather come in early in the morning.
okay. So did I miss anything? Oh yes, I did. So it's supposed to be Lisa and the receptionist. I was telling him to do receptionist straight.
Oh,
Okay, okay then.
of
Sorry
course.
about that, Mr. David. Actually, you're supposed to be Lisa first and the receptionist. We didn't do the Lisa first. Okay. All
Okay.
right then. Okay. Thank you, Nalita. Okay, Lisa. Last Lisa. Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, next. Conversation B is changing a lunch date. Okay. Changing lunch date. Let's have Steven.
Yes, Miss. Lisa.
Steven,
Yes, Miss.
is Steven there? Okay, let's do it for. Okay, this is Kairani Arif.
Good
Okay.
evening, Miss.
Good evening. Okay, can you do Lisa right here?
Okay. Hi, Maria. It's Lisa. Listen, I'm not going to be able to have lunch with you next Thursday. I have to have a physical for my new job. And this on Thursday at 1 o'clock and this in Alexandria.
Excuse me, it's okay.
Oh, okay. And it's in Alexandria. I'm really sorry. Can we make it another day?
Okay. Okay, very good though. Okay, just remember, okay, I heard couple times when it's you say this, okay? This is it's,
Oh,
okay? It's on Thursday, maybe you missed it, okay? And then another one it's here, okay? Pronunciation is very good, intonation is okay, very good too also. Okay, thank you. Maria for Via, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening,
Okay,
Via. Okay, Maria.
okay, Maria. No problem. How about Friday at 12:30?
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Next, we have Lisa. For Windy, please.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Windy.
Uh, oh dear, I can't do that either. Could you do Wednesday?
Okay, very good. Thank you. Next, Maria for Brandon, please.
Yes, miss.
Okay, let's.
Look, we're going to have to make it in the following week. We have got to go too much on our plates right now. Let's say Thursday, the 24th at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Next, the last Lisa for Windy, please.
Okay, Miss. Perfect. We'll have a lot to talk about by then.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, guys. Your guys' pronunciation and intonation are improving. Okay, so just always remember to keep in your mind that uh, visualize the other party is right in front of you. So intonation, everything is going to be different. Remember when we are talking on the phone using even though it's in Indonesia, we still have the intonation, right? So same thing, conversation face to face or by phone is still we need the intonation. Okay, so still keep in mind to visualize somebody's in front of you. All right, now we're gonna talk about all the bolts, the words on the bolt. Okay, right here the first one, we're talking about all these in. Okay, now in. Okay, you use in when talking about man. Okay, um her birthday dinner. Okay, her birthday, she was born in January. Okay, her birthday dinner is in October. Okay, we're talking about the month. Okay, the month you use that in, and then also the year. Year. Okay, the celebration is in 2014. Okay, beside the year, also the location. Okay, okay. Before the location is the period of the days. Okay, we eat breakfast in the morning. We'll go to the mall in the afternoon. Okay, so in the morning and in the afternoon, night always use at. Okay, the next in is gonna be when you're talking about the location. Usually the address is already known, then you're gonna use in. The movie is in theater A. Okay, the meeting is in the boss's house. Okay, next, we have the on. Okay, on you use on for the date. Okay, the appointment is on Friday. Okay, her part. Okay, and then our my English class is on Monday. Okay, days and then date. Okay, her party is on August 13th. All right. Okay, my birthday is on January 31st. Okay. Then also the name of the street, you can use at also, or I mean on, but if there is no number, okay, like here, okay, the I live on Central Street. Okay, if there is no number, then you're gonna use on. Okay, then next we have at at when you use for the time, the clock. Okay, the concert is at 4:30, use at. Okay, and then when you're talking about nighttime, okay, at night, okay, the party is at night, okay, use at for night. Okay, next one is for the address if there is a full address with the name of the street and also the number. Okay, the state theater is at 405 South Washington Street. All right, then next is when talking about the uh, building, a building. Okay, the movie is at the state theater. Okay, those are the preposition. Okay, next, okay, we're gonna talk about will, modal auxiliaries. Okay, will usually for the future menunjukkan bila kata-kata yang akan datang ya. Jadi akan datang we use will. I'll go to the market tomorrow. Okay, so then you use will. I will go to the market tomorrow. You use will. Indication of future. Okay, and then also will probably, that's meaning likely to happen. Okay, I probably won't be able to come to the party, probably not coming. That's what it means. Okay, next we have will is asking for a favor. Okay, is a will you lend me your pen? Okay, you use will also. Okay, and then next we have won't. Okay, won't is to refuse to do something. Okay, I won't be able to lend you some money. Okay, then next we have can. Can is indicating of ability. She can cook like a pro. Okay, and then can't is the negative form of can. Okay, then next we have can is using the same, uh, you can use can or be able to, that has the same meaning, showing the ability. She can cook, she is able to cook, that's the same meaning. Okay, jadi untuk can bisa kata gantinya adalah be able to. Right, can also indicates the permission. Okay, let's check the examples. Are he can't go to the movies with us. His mother said no. Okay, jadi tidak diperbolehkan. Okay, that's the negative of can. Okay, and then may is indicating ask for or give permission. Ask for permission or you give permission. You may come to my house tomorrow. May I sit here? Okay, that's the more polite way to ask for can I sit here. Instead of you say can I sit here, you can say may I sit here, may I borrow your book. Okay, and then may also indicates a possibility. It's just it may rain tomorrow, maybe it will rain tomorrow. Okay, it's the same way. Okay, could is the past tense of can. Okay, also indicates a suggestion. Okay, you could wear a suit and a tie to go to work. Okay, also a polite way to ask for permission, just like may. Okay, could I borrow a cup of sugar? Of course you can, or of course you may. Okay. Next, we have should. It is indicates a direct or indirect advice. Jadi menunjukkan sarannya. Okay, should I wear? What should I wear to the interview? Okay. Now, ought to. Okay, that one is indicating advice also, same like should. Okay, what should I wear? It's you ought to wear a suit, right? Say would would make sure. There you go. All right, would. If a combination with if indicates how things could be different under different circumstances. Okay, means contohnya ya. Okay, if I were the teacher, I would make sure the children had fun while learning. Okay, jadi so in this case, I am not a teacher. Okay, this is just the opposite. Okay, jadi would if itu mengindikasikan bagaimana sesuatu itu akan terjadi bila situasinya dibalik. Okay, so and then we have would like. It's a polite way to say what you want. We would like 3 ice cream cones. Okay, or we want is the same way, but this is more polite. Okay, would rather is showing a preference. Preference. I'd rather go to the movie than shopping. Okay, so or I prefer go to the movie than shopping. Again, that's the same way. Okay. All right, then we have mass. Mass indicates a probability, kemungkinan. Okay. Like the example is he left at 4 o'clock, so he must be in Chicago by now. Oke, di sini menunjukkan dia sudah pergi jam 4, sudah berangkat jam 4 tadi. Seharusnya dia sudah tiba di Chicago. Oke, seharusnya here it's a possibility, so not sure. Okay, you use must. Okay, also must not indicates the prohibition or strong advice. Okay, the contracted to mustn't. You must not put your feet on the table. Okay, that's a strong advice. Okay, have to indicates obligation or necessity, suatu kewajiban. Lee has to be at work by 7 o'clock. Or have to is you can use the alternative of must. Lee must be at work by 7 o'clock. Okay, jadi sama artinya have to and must. Next we have supposed to indicates advice to follow. Okay, biasanya ini suatu kebiasaan yang harus diikutin. Let's check that. Okay, example, you're not supposed to text during class. Jadi ini suatu kebiasaan dalam kelas yang tidak boleh text. Texting, okay, SMS, okay. So this is suatu. Jadi di dalam kelas itu kita tidak terbiasa untuk texting. Okay. Next we have wish. Wish di sini menunjukkan to say sorry that something is not true. Okay, let's say like this. Okay, sometimes we use like this. I wish you were here. Okay, when you use the were for all the subjects. Okay, I wish you were here. The meaning is they're not here. Okay, and he wishes he were tall. The fact is he is short. Okay, now we have the I wish. Oke, jadi kalau ada suatu kalimat yang memberikan suatu ada seseorang yang memberikan suatu compliment. Okay, let's say it like this. You're the best student in the class. And then the other party is gonna say, I wish, meaning that that is not the truth, whatever he say about being the best student. Okay. Next, we have how about it's a way of making a suggestion. Okay, how about going with me this afternoon? Okay, no, but how about this? They're very similar. Okay, next we have let's say. Let's say is a way of making a more forceful suggestion. Okay, let's say you do your homework first. Okay, if some okay, let's say the mom say, the I want to go shopping. The kid saying like that, okay? And then the mother is gonna say, let's say you do your homework first. Okay? A suggestion to finish one work before do the other one. Okay? Can you pick me up at 5 p.m.? Let's say 5:30. I can't get there by 5. Okay? A forceful suggestion. Jadi suggestionnya tuh lebih what we can say is like lebih ditekankan lagi ya. Harus begitu. Suggestionnya harus. No other choice. Okay. And then next we have oh dear. Okay, indicates that you wish something weren't true or not happening. Oh dear, I dropped my bag and my stuff is everywhere. Okay. So the fact is she dropped the bag and then it's the stuff are falling out of the bag. Okay. Next, we have look. Expression of indicates that you want the person that you talking to understand what you're saying. Okay. Jadi kalau misalnya untuk menarik perhatian seseorang yang sedang kita ajak bicara, kita bisa say, okay, look, I said I was sorry. Okay, you can say look or listen. And then they're gonna focus more on the sentence that you're gonna say. Let's look and listen the same. Next, we have both. Both refer to anything that is a couple. Okay, it means like there are two people or two places or two objects. Okay. Let's see, the example is I invited Todd and Carlos. I hope both of them can come. Okay, or that's for the two people. And then we have the example of two things, two objects. I couldn't decide which shoes to buy, so I bought both pairs. Okay, now and then we have this though. That's when on the conversation we have it. Okay, I could give you an appointment with Dr. Manning next Thursday though at 1 p.m. Okay, it means however, then okay, indicating that there is an alternative answer. Okay, so instead of seeing Dr. Who's that? The Dr. Sharp. Now the receptionist is giving an alternative to be able to see Dr. Manning. Okay, let's see the example. Are you a good baseball player? No, I'm good at hockey though. Uh, Are you a good singer? No, I'm good at dancing though. Okay, and that's that. Okay, have too much on one's plate. Okay, have too much on one's plate indicates that someone is very busy. Okay, let's say the example. Look, I'd like to help you out, but we just moved to a new house. I'm learning a new job and I just have too much on my plate right now. So busy, so busy and out of the ordinary, out of ordinary. Jadi kesibukannya itu tidak seperti kesibukan biasa, ada tambahan. Misalnya ada project or something happening like this is moving to a new house doesn't really happen like that often. Okay, now we have a word right indicates that you understand or agree with what was just said. Okay, example, am I supposed to wear a tie? Right. Okay, so it means you agree that he wears a tie. Okay, next we have yeah, right. It's a sarcastic answer that indicate that what was said is ridiculous. Jadi ini suatu slang ya. Okay, let's say sample. You're wearing a tie, of course. You're right. Meaning, of course I'm not wearing. So it's the opposite. It's the meaning is the opposite of what's said. Okay, let's say the other example. I got all A's last semester. You're right means not believing that she's getting a A's. Okay. Um, let's say another example. I believe Trump is the president of United States in the next election. You're right means you don't believe that's gonna happen. Okay. Perfect. You accept the suggestion or the offer. Okay. We can discuss this further at the meeting tomorrow. Perfect. Okay. Next, we have of course. Indicates what was said was agreed also. Okay. Do we have to work tomorrow? Of course. It's not a holiday. No problem. Okay. No problem meaning that a request is accepted. Is it okay if I come in the late tomorrow? No problem. Okay, sometimes no problem is also an expression, a reply to expression of thank you. Thank you so much for fixing my flat tire. No problem. Okay. All right, now we're doing exercise. As we do the exercise, we can go back to all those explanations so you guys can use those words properly. Okay, now we're gonna do the exercise 5.1. Okay, now 5.1. Okay, now this exercise we're gonna use the preposition of in, on, or at. All right. Give me one sec. Okay, now let's do exercise 1. Okay, number 1. Let's have Eva to try that.
Good
Okay.
evening, Miss.
Good evening, Eva.
Yeah. Number one.
Yes, yes,
The
please.
game is at Fairfax High School in the gymnasium on Saturday at 8 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, very good. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Eva. All right. That was right. Okay. Here we use at. Okay. Okay, because talking about the building, okay? And then here also we use in. It's inside the building, okay? And then this we're talking about the day, so it was on, okay? Now we're talking about the time, we use at. And then remember the time, the period of the time during the day, evening, we use in. Very good, Eva, perfect. Next, number 2. Let's have windy.
Hi, Miss. The answer is our wedding is on November at Springfield Country Club.
Okay, this is, you just pronounce it as Springfield Country Club.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Thank you. So it's a man, so use in. And then this is at the building name. Okay, the building that you use at. Perfect. Next, number 3, let's have Desmi, try number 3.
The inauguration is on 2030 at the capital, in the capital at Washington DC.
Okay, this is, you say, what is this here, Desmi?
On.
Remember, okay, this is year, right? The inauguration is year. What do you use in for year?
In.
Yes. Okay. And then this is talking about the capital. That's the building.
Building in.
No, it's gonna be at the capital.
Capital.
And then the city. That's the city. Okay. Blah blah blah. And Washington D.C. City. You're gonna use in. Okay. Well, you know the building, when the building name, you usually use the capital like this. Okay, the capital, huruf besar, yes. Okay, not this capital like that, I mean. Okay, Desmi, you got it.
I understand, sir.
Okay, very good, thank you. All right, next, number 4, let's have one second. Via.
Yes, Miss.
All right, Via, number.
The dinner is on Friday at 6 o'clock in the evening at Emily's restaurant in the back room.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Okay, Friday. That's the day. Okay, on Friday, and then 6 o'clock, showing the time. Okay, at, and then evening. Okay, period of the day. You're gonna use in. Emily's restaurant. That's a building. Okay, at, and then part of the building that's in the back room. Okay, next we have the last one. Let's have Pichu try this.
Yes, Miss.
All right.
Number 5.
Yes, please.
The show is on July 24 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the art gallery on Jefferson Avenue in Leesfield.
Leesville. Yes, that's the city. Okay, perfect. You use the preposition perfectly. Right. Okay. Thank you, Pichu. All right. So we have the date. The show is in July at 1 o'clock. Okay. In the evening. And then the gallery art is at the gallery art. And then the street name without the address you use on Jefferson. Okay, and then the city here in Leesville. Okay. You guys understand how to use the preposition? Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. Now we continue to exercise 5.2. Now, right here, we use the modal verbs or their alternative. Okay, so you're a student. So you're a student. Now you're asking your teacher for a permission to leave the classroom. Okay, so how you gonna use that? What kind of modal you gonna use? Okay, let's have Farin try this.
Okay, Miss. Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
May I leave the classroom, Miss Susan?
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Now, beside may, may that is a polite way. Sometimes they can when they're already close to the person. Okay, this is a teacher. Perfectly, you use may. Okay, in impolite way, you can use can. Okay, can I leave the classroom?
Can I leave the classroom?
Okay, thank you, Farin.
Yeah, thank you, Miss.
All right, next. You are the teacher now, okay? Now you're the teacher that being asked by your student. Now you're gonna tell your student that they are not allowed to leave the classroom. Okay? How are you gonna put that in the sentence? Let me see. Let's have Stephen then. Stephen. Okay, he's not there. Let's have Lily. Okay, Lily. Let's do number 2.
You have to leave the classroom.
Can you speak a little bit louder? Okay. Now, you are the teacher. Okay. You're the teacher. Now you're gonna tell your student that they are not allowed to leave the classroom. Okay. So how you gonna express that?
The students, you must
not
allowed to leave the classroom.
Okay. Now, when you use the must, that is already showing that it is a strong advice. Jadi saat penggunaan must itu sudah menunjukkan suatu suggestion apa ya, advice itu suatu saran yang tidak yang strong, saran yang sangat kuat. Maksudnya entah itu negatif atau positif. Jadi like this, you gonna say like this. Alright, no, you are not. You must not leave the classroom. Okay, so, or you can say like this, you are not allowed. Okay, then I'm sorry, you're gonna just say you must not leave the classroom. Okay, or you can say you must stay in the classroom. Okay, so jadi kalau misalnya ada di sini ya, ada pernyataan yang ini ya, biasanya yang ini. Nah, yang ini not allowed, then you're gonna use must, or either must or must not. Okay.
Yes.
Lily, do you understand? Are you
Yes,
still
miss.
there?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so we just use must. Okay, let me, I'm gonna write it so you guys can review again. Okay, give me just 1 second. You must not leave the classroom. Or you can, the alternative, the second alternative, you can use you must stay in the classroom. Okay, so you guys have two alternative as a teacher. Okay, I forgot to write this. Okay, number 1, I'm gonna write it also so it will be easier. Okay, what is you are a student, ask your teacher. May I leave the classroom? Okay, and then your teacher is telling you must not leave the classroom, or she can say you must stay in the classroom. Okay, now number 3. Okay, ask your friend if it is important for him to work today. Okay, let's have Marin.
Yes, miss.
You were answering number 1, huh? Did
Yeah.
you? Sorry. I'm confused. Okay, let me give
Okay.
somebody else. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay. Okay, let me see. Maybe Desmi wanna try. Desmi.
Please.
Okay, let's do number 3.
If it is important for him.
Ask your friend if it is important for him to work today. Whether it's an obligation for him to work today or not. Okay. When it's an, so how are you gonna say if like that? Jadi ini jadi nomor 3 ini kita akan menanyakan seorang teman apakah itu perlu dia bekerja enggak hari ini ya. And then ini menunjukkan bekerja itu kan merupakan suatu obligation, okay, for everybody. Now you're gonna ask if today is obligated for him to work or not. Okay, when it's obligation like that, you usually use the word have to. Okay, let me pull you number have to.
Have to go to work today.
Yes, have to. Okay, let me pull that file so you guys can understand that. Okay, have to. Have to. Look, have to indicates obligation or necessity. Okay, do you have to leave so early? Okay, so now we're gonna go back to that page. Where is page 9? That's the end. Okay, so how do you gonna ask your friend? Use the word have to.
Do you have to go to work today?
Okay, perfect. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So, do you have to go to work today? Okay. Next, we have number 4. Let's have Fia try number 4. So you are the boss. You're gonna tell your employee that she is obligated to work tomorrow.
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
You have to work tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, you can use have. Okay. Now, also you obligation. It's beside have to is has the same alternative meaning of must. You must, or you can say you must work tomorrow, or you can say you have to work tomorrow. That's the same meaning. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, let me write this, guys. You have to work tomorrow. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Next, last one. We have you're sick. Ask your doctor for her advice about when to take the medicine she prescribed. Okay. Now, number 5. Let's have Nalita. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm confusing which one is already. This already Pichu. Cause Nalita, I guess not yet, huh? Okay, let's have Nalita. Already. Nalita. Okay, not available.
Miss.
Oh, there is go. Is it Nalita?
Miss.
Okay, Nalita, let's do number 5, please. So you're sick, okay?
When should I take this medicine?
Okay, very good. So this is talking about advice, okay? So when you talk about advice, you're gonna use the word should, okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you. When should? Okay. All right, guys. I guess we're gonna continue the from 6 until the end next week, because time already showing 8 o'clock. Okay. Try to do the practice at home during the day. Okay. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Thank you for joining the class. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. See you next week, guys. Okay.
See you next week, Miss.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you, Miss.
Miss.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Miss.
Miss.
Thank
See
you,
Thank
you
you,
next
guys.
Miss.
week.
Thank you, Miss
Thank you, Miss.
Lisa.
Bye.
We'll see you again.
Thank you,
Bye.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss. See you.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.